The Matrix was unforgettable when it released in 1999. There were 2 sequels in 2003 and The Matrix Resurrections is the first film in the series since then, so obviously we were super excited.
Still no kung fu.
A little about the plot before we dive in. Neo, or Mr. Anderson, played by Keanu Reeves, is now a highly successful game developer. He's also in therapy. Trinity exists under a different alias, but she does not recognize him. An upgraded version of Morpheus and Bugs rescue Neo to battle new enemies, and he now pops the red pill instead of the regular blue pill constantly offered to him by his therapist. This is when you enter the Matrix.
You don't know me. No?
Going ahead, the story gets pretty twisted and you'll wonder whether you're in the real world or the simulation.
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams.
There are frequent callbacks from the previous movies as Neo keeps getting flashes of the past. This is exciting for fans who've seen all the movies.
This is the moment for you to show us what is real.
Keanu Reeves hasn't stepped out of his character from 20 years ago. He's perfect as a conflicted person. Watching him reunite with Trinity played by Carrie-Anne Moss is very moving, especially if you're invested in this franchise. There's Neil Patrick Harris as the therapist, Jonathan Groff as Mr. Smith, Yahya Abdul-Mateen as the upgraded Morpheus, Jessica Henwick as Bugs, and yes, there's Priyanka Chopra as Sati. Priyanka Chopra is impactful in her little role, making this her finest Hollywood performance yet. You do feel proud to see her there. There's also another Indian actor in a tiny role who I was really surprised to see, and that's Purab Kohli.
The most important choice in Neo's life is not his to make.
Let's talk about the action. It's mind and reality bending in the way you'd expect from a Matrix movie. The locations keep changing continuously. Yes, there's the famous bullet time effect, in addition to all the running over walls, black suited guys fighting guns, and sound effects and a background score to send you on a trip. This installment, however, is not all about sci-fi bam bam. There's a lot of philosophy here, and it's also Neo and Trinity's love story.
Part of me feels like I have been waiting my whole life for you.
One thing to note, you might quickly want to refresh your memory of the older movies, or this one could get slightly confusing. I'm heading back to the theater to catch this movie again. Also, because I dropped my wallet in the theater. But the question for you to answer is, are you ready for it?